Hey guys, how are you? It's your boy K2 and I am back with another K-drama video. In this video, we're gonna talk about the 8 must-watch Korean dramas of 2020 so far. So before starting this video, I just want to mention something that I have uploaded my reaction video of episode 1 of It's Okay to Not Be Okay. So I will really appreciate it if you will watch that video as well. The first link in the description will be that video's link, so you can check that out from my descriptions link, or you can also visit my channel for the whole series reactions. I'm gonna continue that. So let's talk about this video. This year has been a difficult year for Korean dramas. It has released some of the very good dramas and some of very bad dramas as well. So here is the list of mine that will consist of 8 dramas, and this is my personal opinion, so I could just hope that you will like all of these dramas. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. At number 1, we have the drama Crash Landing on You. Hyunbin stars as the North Korean soldier Ri Jin Hyuk, who people can't seem to get enough of these days, and Sonia Jin plays the beautiful and charismatic Yoon Seri. In a freak accident while paragliding, she stumbles into North Korean territory while she meets Ri Jin Hyuk. He takes it upon himself to watch over her while he figures out a way to get her back to South Korea. 2020 was off to a great start in K-drama worldland with Crash Landing on You coming into the new year as we were consistently blessed with the wonderful chemistry between Sonia Jin and Hyunbin. It is so romantic seeing the plot between a North Korean soldier and his beautiful rich actress unfold, and their love story consists of the perfect balance of sweetness, sadness, and some good humor. This drama is even more entertaining to follow with the romance of Seo Joo Hyo and Kim Jong Hyun, as well as the comedic relief provided by the other supporting characters. It was one of the best dramas of year 2020. At number 2, I have picked the drama Itaewon Class. Park Seo-roy, played by one of my favorite actors, Park Seo-joon, has been through a lot in his young life. His father was tragically killed in a hit-and-run accident, he was expelled from school, and he was sentenced to jail for 3 years. All this tragedy happened as a result of one family that owns the biggest restaurant chain in Korea. After getting out of jail, Park Seo-roy swears that he will get revenge and decides to open up his own restaurant called Danbam. The character development of Park Seo-roy is the highlight of this drama. Seeing him work to get revenge on the family who tore his family apart makes this series worth the watch from beginning to end. It also helps that the member of the crew Park Seo-roy rounds up are very likable and electric. Him and his Dammam employees are bunch of misfits, but they are characters everyone can relate to and root for. So this was one of my best favorite Korean dramas of 2020 so far. So you could watch Itaewon Class after you should finish watching Crash Landing on You. At number 3, we have the drama Hospital Playlist. Jo Jung Suk, Yo Yeon Seok, Jung Kyo Ho, Kim Dam Young, and Jeon Mi Do star in Hospital Playlist as a group of 5 doctors who have been friends since medical school. The 5 of them all work at the same hospital called Yulje Medical Center. The story follows their friendship as well as the romance and patients that they deal with day to day. They also happen to form a band together. These actors all seem like they were friends for at least 20 years in their real life. Their interaction throughout the series seems effortless and are so much fun to watch. Seeing the history of their characters, friendship really makes you reflect on your own close friends and at the same time makes you feel that you were also a part of this group. Their band performances are impressive and add a sweet touch. I can't just wait for the next season. At number 4, I have picked the drama Dr. Romantic Kim 2. If you liked the first season of Dr. Romantic, then this drama is an obvious one to watch. It revolves around the fast paced and emotional setting of a hospital where Dr. Kim, a guru surgeon, is the head. He scouts doctors and surgeons for his special hospital, which is how he come across Seo Jin, played by An Hyo Seop. They are later joined by Cha Yeon Jeo, who also get placed at Dr. Kim's hospital. There is an aura and mood that the Dr. Romantic series always gives off, and that seems fair well with the viewers. A lot of it can be owed to the character Dr. Kim and his knack for being able to diagnose people on a whim. He is also constantly trying to do what's right and fair, which is a theme we can all get on board with. You will also appreciate the romance between An Hyo Seop and Lee Si Kyung. They are two visuals that seriously light up the screen. So you can watch Dr. Romantic 2 maybe on Wiki. At number 5, we have the drama The World of the Married. Jisunu is a doctor who is married to Lee Teo. The two have a son and they seem like a solid family, except that she finds out her husband is having an affair. She is caught in a whirlwind of lies and betrayal from several people, and it makes it impossible for her to trust anyone. She tries her hardest to discover the truth and to get revenge on her husband. The World of the Married is the highest rated Korean drama on cable network ever, and for a good reason. This series really keeps your heart going, and the cliffhangers at the end of every episode are enough to make your hands sweaty. I can't fail to mention the beauty and talent that is Kim Hae-hee and her portrayal as a strong Ji Sunu. Her determination to get the revenge and seek truth really drove the series home and made it so successful. I just want to mention that I have made a video on top 20 Korean dramas that have highest rating, and this is on my channel, so you can check that out, and you can also check the description. The first video link in the description will be that video's link, so you can check that out and I will really appreciate it. At number 6, we have the drama My Unfamiliar Family. The relationship between family members is like a roller coaster, which is what My Unfamiliar Family is all about. Kim Yoon-hee is the middle child in the family and is often the one who is overlooked. She has an strangled relationship with her older sister, Kim Yoon-joo, but is later able to reconcile their relationship. Along with this, there are complicated issues within the families as well that she slowly uncovers. There is so much going on in this series that it really makes for a great dramatic series. It's not only the complicated relationship between the family members, but the storylines of friendship and the love also make it so good. Through the character Yoon-hee, viewers are able to feel the drama and emotions that one goes through while being in a tremendous family. In the middle of trying to figure out and fix her family problems, she is also involved in a serious love triangle that complicates her life even further. It's a series with a lot of depth and realism, one of the best family dramas that has aired in a long time. So you could check that out if you are interested in family type of dramas. At number 7, we have the drama of one of my favorite actors, Nam Gun Min, called Stove League. He stars as Baek Seo Soo, a new general manager who must do his best to overturn the losing streak that the baseball team Dreams has had to endure for far too long. They are in the last place and he is hired to try and improve their team. But he does far more than this. He challenges the higher ups and pushes them to make decisions in order to create the perfect team that can win the championship. The series also stars Park Hyun Bin as Lee Se-young, the operation manager who has devoted her life to the team. This is arguably Nam Gun Min's greatest role yet. This is something so nostalgic and heartwarming about watching baseball flicks and shows, which probably why Stove League really hits it home. There is also the obvious fact that script does a great job of drawing viewers in from the first minute of the series. The fact that it won the best drama at the 2020 Paksek Arts Award also proves just how much this drama shines. Even without the love story aspect, Stove League is a drama that will win your heart. Seeing the players on the Dreams team go through so much to become a solid team is so uplifting to see, and the very K-drama we needed this year. Go Dreams, go! At number 8, we have Kim Soo-hyun's drama It's Okay to Not Be Okay, where he works as a caregiver in a psychiatric hospital. Then he meets a woman named Go Man-young who writes dark children books, and she takes a strong liking to him. She is determined to win Kangtae's heart, but Kangtae can't be bothered with romance and relationships because he is devoted to taking care of his older brother Moon Sang-tae, who is autistic. It hasn't been too long since this series has started, but it's already creating quite the buzz. Aside from the fact that it's Kim Soo-hyun comeback drama since he was discharged from the military, the storyline is fascinatingly brilliant. It's got an ethereal dark tone and the acting by the main cast is to be applauded. Park Sin-woo, who also directed Encounter and Don't Dare to Dream, also need to be spotlighted as his artistic production of this series has been so impressive. There is definitely so much more to look forward in this series. So that was it, guys. The video ends here. This was my list. I hope you have liked all of these dramas, and if you haven't watched any of these dramas, I strongly recommend you to watch any of the recommended dramas. They all are good and they all are a treat to watch, so you should consider watching all of these dramas. If you have any other video suggestions or any other K dramas that I should watch, just feel free to comment down below. I just read all of the comments. So thank you for watching the video till here, and if you want to support me, you can like this video. You can also smash the subscribe button of Drama YT, and don't forget to follow me on the Instagram handle dramayt.k2, which is in front of you as well. So I will see you in my later videos. As always, your K2 love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
डैड का पूरा साथ है और मॉम का खाना खा के मस्ती करने लो। वो चला कभी आते जाते रास्ते में, कभी स्कूल के बस्ते में, ढूंढे तो मिल जाएगा एक नया आइडिया। बनाया कोर्स के रोबोट को और संग है